Hi, let's quickly go through the harm minimization for alcohol. I would like to cover zero tolerance versus harm minimization policies and quickly cover up the three components of harm minimization. Before we move further, what are the harmful use of alcohol? Alcohol can affect an individual, it can affect society, family, and increase the crime. So if I move further and break down the family, it can increase the domestic violence, and literature suggests that spouses suffer the most, and sometimes children of alcoholic suffer a lot. When we see at the crime rate, it, intake of alcohol can increase the violence and drink driving accidents. So, what are the two main policy options we have? We have zero tolerance policy and harm minimization. So, what exactly happen if we have a zero tolerance policy? Many people would argue that banning alcohol will solve the issue. However, zero tolerance policy will increase the illegal supply of the alcohol in the market. Whereas the harm minimization approach suggests that alcohol addiction reflects a social problem and people need help rather than punishment. So these are the two underpinning assumptions and the consequences. Further, about the harm minimization. So what is harm minimization? Harm minimization aims to address alcohol issue by reducing the harmful effect of alcohol. And it considers the health, social, and economic consequences of alcohol use to both the individual and the community as a whole. So what are the overarching so these are the overarching principles, and the three major strategies are demand reduction, supply reduction, and harm reduction. Let's discuss. The supply reduction means the controlling of the alcohol availability through legislation and regulation. For example, we can increase the pricing and the tax on the alcohol. Even restriction of the sale of alcohol to the minor and restriction of the alcohol consumption to the public place can reduce the supply. Second principle is your demand reduction. Demand reduction encourages people not to use or delay the use of the alcohol. For example, do not supply alcohol to under 18 individuals. So it also involves the supporting people to recover from the dependence. The harm reduction aims to reduce the adverse effect on the health. It is an approach which suggests that helping those who continue to use alcohol, however, do that in a less harmful way. The example can be drink driving intervention, or you can suggest some sobering up shelters. These are the basic concepts, and here are some references for you. Thank you very much for listening. Hope it would help you in some way.